outro out yet.
We're recording now. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas
And a Happy New Year.
Well,
I can't believe I actually
end the recording right there.
Oh, how embarrassing.
Day 11, happy December 23rd, or as I like to call it, Christmas Eve.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you guys are enjoying the 12 Drams of Christmas so far. I think 3 of us are. Chris is not in this one, but he's in the background. And he has his opinions about this whiskey, or statements anyway. But it's a real special one, and I like to try to finish on a high note, so it just gets better from here. I promise.
Mm-hmm.
And so we'll do the reveal now. You guys are ready?
I think so.
This one here is a Loch Lomond Runa Fane, 8 years old. This is another one of those beautiful 20th anniversary Strath editions. And it's distilled in 2014, bottled in 2023, cask number 2890, and this is one of 182 bottles only. And Loch Lomond is known to be a producer of many different styles of whiskey, and Greg's going to speak to that a little bit in a second here. But this particular one they call Inchmurren, which is actually an island. It's named after an island in the Loch Lomond.
At least that's what some people think. The Castle of Giants is one way of describing it. When I was looking it up,
Oh, that's the Runa Fane, yeah.
Yeah, isn't that what we're talking
No, I
about?
was talking about Inchmurren.
Oh, Inchmurren, sorry.
Okay. You're focused.
Oh, yes, here we go.
Yeah,
all right.
You knew what you wanted to
Yeah,
say. So.
no,
So Greg's getting a little bit ahead of us, but yeah, so Runa Fane was chosen. A name was chosen by Adam Bradshaw of Strath, where we got the whiskey, and Greg's going to speak to that a little bit, and I'll interject as well. And correct him whenever I have a chance.
As I was about to say earlier before we got into this, Fane or Runa Fane is in Adam's view considered to be a castle of giants, which obviously that's certainly one definition of it. Fane itself is often referred to as a small band of hunter warrior poets of all things. Where that came from, I don't know if that's the Irish influence.
Hunter warrior poets.
Hunter warrior poets.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I think it came from Mel Gibson in the movie Braveheart. Where
That's
all the
possible
Scots
too.
in Scotland fought like warrior poets.
Yeah, they
Warrior
all
poets.
did, yes. But just to add to the story about Loch Lomond this time, rather than Runa Fane, Loch Lomond is known for its stills. They actually designed a still that essentially is the same as a straight neck, but it has what they call rectifying plates in the neck that allows them to make changes to whether it's the grain or it's the single malt. And they've done some pretty remarkable things as a result. There are other distilleries in Scotland that now use Lomond stills. I think there's one on Orkney. That one, that they use it, and there's
we can find it in here somewhere.
Right. 2 or 3 others that are using them too. In the meantime, Loch Lomond went back to the traditional stills, the pot stills with the curved necks, and that's where they are today, is being able to use a combination of the two. So they have some really cool offerings.
Yeah, and then, like I said, they produce a number of different styles of whiskey, single malts, single grains, malted other grains. So like not necessarily malted barley, but other malted grains.
Yeah,
and so they're very innovative, and they produce a lot of whiskey for different blends as well. But they also have their own bottlings.
Just one footnote to what I was saying, and that is that the fact that they were using a different style still meant they were often referred to as the ugly duckling of the whiskey industry. But what's interesting though is now they are one of the best kept secrets. So whatever the view was at one point in time, clearly that's changed.
Yeah, they're definitely doing things right. I don't think I've ever had a Loch Lomond that I didn't enjoy. Some of their industry bottlings are presented at lower ABV to sort of appease the masses, but this particular one is not even close. This one is, like I said before, I think 60.7% ABV, and it hits like a giant. Hence the term Giant's Point.
Which is one of the reasons why there's only a limited number of bottles. If they dilute it down to 40%, that increases your volume. That increases your marketability in terms of distribution.
It makes sense from an accounting point of view.
Mm-hmm.
They're also the official whiskey of the Open. So the golf tournament has this is
the British Open.
Yeah, British Open. So they have a number of special releases of whiskey just for the British Open.
Cool.
And I'm going to read the tasting notes off the back of the box here because I thought it was pretty accurate. Layers of sweet blossom, honey, and zesty lemon rind intermingle with candied ginger and ripe peaches. There are sugared almonds and fresh coconut before lingering oak spice.
Really?
Yeah. And
how exciting, especially since I haven't had a chance to try it, so you may try it.
I apologize. I should have said that after you sampled it. But yeah, what a delicious dram. And again, breaking down those misconceptions that cask strength whiskey is hard to drink and not approachable. This one is absolutely amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I do.
I still think of it as a funky band of poets. More so than a castle of
I'm
a
confused
fight.
by the whole matter because there be giants. And when you were describing the stills, you were calling them Lomond stills. And
Yes.
they had long necks and
They do.
curved necks.
That's
and
right.
So, yeah, I'm right confused, but enjoying this dram.
Enjoying is what we do. Absolutely.
Wow. It's
So that's an ex-bourbon cask. So there's no sherry in this one. Yeah, beautiful whiskey. I hope you guys enjoy it.
you might want to take a couple of drops of water in case it sucks the wind out of you, but either way, it's still enjoyable.
I don't find it that.
Not for me. I'm just thinking about there are those in that club that
absolutely. I'd love to hear you guys' feedback on this one. Kudos to Adam and the team at the Strath for picking this one. It's a gem, and I am honored to share it with everybody. We are honored to share it with everybody, not just me.
Slancheva.